We are going to make a magical spell bottle, an energy bottle, a witch's bottle. And this one is called Shadow Crown, Shadow Path, Shadow Path Crown Bottle. Is for shadow work and protection. This is a bottle that you can keep. It's not one that you work with for just a little while and then you may discard. This is one that you can keep and meditate with and carry with anytime when you see that you need that little bit of, I don't know, protection and guidance, if you will. So that's what this bottle is for. What this bottle will be using is a purple candle dripped with black. Okay, so it's a purple candle dripped with black, and then you're going to ask it to stand as your sentinel and your witness. And then we have Mugwort, which is for open intuitive sight. It helps navigate the hidden parts of yourself with awareness and with courage. Then we have black salt, and I am using my own brand of Willow's Orchard black salt, and this forms a protective boundary, absorbs negative energy, and shields you as you walk your shadow path. So when you're doing shadow work, this helps ground you, protect you by keeping negative energy and harmful things away from you. The next thing that we're going to be using is rosemary. This is a dried rosemary sprig. Isn't it beautiful? I'm excited to use this, and I will be also be using the stem because the stem has just the same amount of properties as each of these little needles. I don't like to waste. And the purpose is to purify the energy, purify your energy, strengthen your spirit, and keep your mind clear, doing deep inner work. But this bottle only calls for those three ingredients: mugwort and black salt and rosemary. But Spirit led me to add one more ingredient, and this is for psychic and mental protection and to help you to rely on your own intuition and awareness to help you navigate those dark corridors. And for me, that's amethyst. I really felt amethyst needed to be a part of this ritual. So the first thing I'm going to do, of course, is I'm going to take my selenite and I'm going to clear everything. So I'm going to take selenite. I'm going to open the mugwort. And I'm going to open the amethyst and hope I don't knock it over by hitting the table. And here's the black salt. And I am just going to make sure everything is clear. I am good with that. But I don't want to stop there. I want to energetically charge everything. So I brought out my amethyst wand to do that with. And I'm just going to do the same. I'm just going to tap that bottle, the black salt, the mugwort, the amethyst, and the rosemary. And I'm just going to energetically charge everything with my amethyst one. Now, you can also do it with an amethyst cluster if this is, what you have. And yeah, for a long time, that's what I used because it's what I had. And then I have this little amethyst. point, and it would work just as well. And even an obelisk will work just as well. But I just happened to had ran into this way back in Ohio a few years ago, and I knew this was going to be my amethyst one. So that's the reason why I used it. So I've cleansed my bottle with sage before I came on, and then I took like a colored, smoky color glass bead and put it on top with a bead cap, and I'm using a star to help guide the way. As yeah, guiding light, guiding stars. So I need to light my candle, and by lighting my candle, I am going to ask it. Um, First, I'm going to ask the candle, stand as sentinel and witness, witness to my right, and sentinel between worlds. By the flame, I crown my shadow path with protection, clarity, and fearless understanding. So mote it be. So the first thing I'm going to add is I'm going to add a little bit of mugwort to my bottle, and I'm going to say, I open my inner vision to see what lies beneath the surface. I open my inner vision to see what lies beneath the surface. Put that in there. Wonderful. Next, I am going to add some black salt, and I'm going to say, I ground myself in protection as I explore my shadow in safety. I ground myself in protection as I explore my shadow in safety. I ground myself in protection as I'm going to do it this way. So much better. As I explore my shadow in safety. So motivated. And now, Rosemary. I cleanse my energy and stay steady as I uncover my truth and heal my wounds. I cleanse my energy and stay steady as I uncover my truth and heal my wounds. Yes, so let it be. Get in there, little guy. And now I'm going to add my amethyst. Okay, here we go. Since I'm adding this on my own, I will create the line myself. I add amethyst for mental clarity, intuitive awareness to guide me through the corridors of my shadows, and to protect my inner thoughts and psychic strength. So let it be. Now I'm going to take the wax, and I would use the back of this, drip it onto there's a verse I'm supposed to say. So I may take it back up over there. Let me see. That's the verse. Yeah, I'm a mess, but I'm a beautiful mess. By this flame, I crown my shadow path with protection, clarity, and fearless understanding. By this flame, I crown my shadow path with protection, clarity, fearlessness, and understanding. So mote it be. And now I am going to put it into my bottle. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. I open my inner vision to see what lies beneath the surface. I ground myself in protection as I explore my shadows in safety. I cleanse my energy and stay steady as I uncover my truth and wounds and healing. By the flame, I crown my shadow path with protection, clarity, fearlessness, and understanding. So mote it be. And there it is. I have created that little shadow path crown bottle. It's just really pretty. It looks like the rosemary is growing in there the way it landed. But I can meditate with this, and the way I would meditate with it is I might hold it in my hand along with, don't knock them off, along with an amethyst, and I may just meditate with them. You know, I think I would switch, send energy out, pull in, and then switch back for the same reasons. But I think I would meditate with them as I go to do shadow work, journaling, and other forms of releasing and healing and traveling the borders of my inner self. What a beautiful ritual. What a beautiful bottle. I love spell bottles because they are tools that we don't actually need tools, but I like tools. Maybe it's because I'm a Capricorn and I'm very materialistic. I don't know. But I like to hold them. I like to focus. I like to use all of my senses. So it's the feel, it's the seeing, it's the touch. So that is that's the reason why I love to create the spell bottles and use the crystals and the herbs as much as I do. If you make one of these, please comment below. I really like to know what your thoughts are. And I'm going to just leave this sitting here with the candle, and I'm going to just take these bigger amethysts and surround it and just let it charge a little more, I think. Just like that. Sit this on right here on this side. And I'm just going to let that charge. It's so beautiful. I'm just going to let it charge. Hey, if you will, please subscribe, comment, share, notify, click the notification bell, if you will. But most of all, no matter where you are, what you're going through, my friend, hold on. Tomorrow's a brand new day, and we all get to begin again. Fresh day, fresh start, every single day. We get to pause and reset. Um, yeah. So leave a comment. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. With all that being said, with much love and gratitude, please stay forever magical. And that means always stay true to yourself. And blessed be.